Welcome back to Building and Beauty. In case you guys are new here, we are starting a massive project at my parents' house. I am in their front room, and as you can see, we have completely torn it apart. I also shared with you guys all of my plans for this space in my last video, and today we are officially starting to rebuild this space. If you love fresh artisanal breads, pastries, and pastas, but don't have the time or energy to make them from scratch, Wild Grain is an absolute game changer. Wild Grain is a subscription box that delivers sourdough bread, croissants, and even fresh pasta, all frozen and ready to bake. Wild Grain is fully customizable and constantly adding new seasonal and limited time special items to try when you build your next box, and every item bakes in 25 minutes or less. I've been loving how convenient and delicious everything is, especially since Wild Grain partners with small local bakers and pasta makers to bring you high quality, nutritious options. We've been enjoying everything from their classic sourdough to their amazing pastries, and trust me, it feels like a total treat every time you eat it. Plus, they've got something for everyone. There's a gluten-free box, and they even have a fully plant-based option. Check out Wild Grain today and use my link in the description and my code BEAUTY to get $30 off your first box. Plus, you'll get free croissants for life. Thank you so much to Wild Grain for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So first and foremost, I have to address the most received comment that I have been getting lately about this room. It is that you guys want me to fill in this space. So it is a sunken in living room. It has a step down, and I cannot even tell you the amount of comments. All of you guys seem to agree with each other that I need to fill in this and raise up the floor. Now, I want to explain to you guys why we are not doing that, and it is simply because lots of money. Lots and lots of money. So this room, actually, it's kind of a little bit hard for you guys to tell, but where this floor stops here is, I'm gonna do a rough line for you guys here, okay? It's probably about here with the fireplace. So this wall here is actually the exterior of the home, which means if we were to level out this floor, we would have to move the fireplace up. The windows, they land about here. So it would definitely put the windows at a very awkward spot for the room if we were to fill it in. So I mean, then we're talking about exterior work, we're talking about new windows, moving the fireplace. The whole exterior is brick. I mean, I don't even know how much that would cost, but I can imagine it would be a very pretty penny. So we're not gonna be filling in this space. And my mom actually really likes the sunken down living room. She thinks it adds like a little bit of a cozy vibe to this space, which I totally agree with. So the first thing we actually have to do is rebuild the steps. So if you guys remember from the demo video, there actually used to be a railing here. So we removed the railing, and the step used to end about right here, because it was just that little open passageway. So now I'm going to actually extend the steps to be the whole entire width of this space, and then we'll also carry the steps around to the front entryway as well. It's kind of a big, huge L shape. So first thing we need to do is definitely go shop for some supplies so we can rebuild the steps. So without further ado, let's head to the store. All right, this is a big moment. Trey's first time at Lowe's. I didn't know that you've never been to Lowe's. Oh my gosh, he was so excited to come and look at lumber with us and learn all the things. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you have to smell it.
Like plywood.
Smell like plywood? It's the best part. So what we're looking for, Trey, is we're looking for finished plywood. And this, see how smooth that is?
Yeah.
Now let me show you this one down here. Let's look at, see how it's like rougher?
It looks really rough.
Yeah, that's really rough. Oh, this isn't actually plywood. This is called MDF.
Yeah, it's not that smooth.
That one's gonna be pretty smooth, but that's kind of a different application. Yep, that's plywood, but see how it's rough? So we're looking for, this is a good one. Look, this is really rough. So that's not what we want for this project. Sometimes that works for other projects, but not this one.
See how they're not one piece?
Yeah.
We've got to put them together.
When we put them together, they could be
See how they're not
uneven.
exactly.
Should we find like the exact ones that match?
Well, you could, but
What
that's still not guaranteed that it's going to match up. It means that if they don't match up, when we install, we have to shave it and sand it down a whole bunch to get it to sit. Well, it might be fun for you. Kylie and I are old. We don't like doing that.
Yeah.
So,
This one, look.
yeah, but that's the issue.
Same
Is
type of
see,
color.
wouldn't it be better if we had one long
One
board?
huge long board.
Where would they be?
Solid. Well, that's what we were trying to see if they had any, but they don't.
How long you guys want to be?
Well, it's got to be the whole width of the dining area, which is like 15 feet.
Excuse me?
So how many of these would we need? 4 of them.
What'd you think, Trey?
Loved it.
You loved it?
Yeah.
You think it was pretty cool?
Super cool.
It's fun, right?
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
I like the way it smells in there. That's my favorite part.
Plywood, a lot of good wood.
Yeah. So these steps are proving to be a little bit of a challenge because the stair treads that you can get from Lowe's, Home Depot, they only come in 48-inch sections. And I just think that would look, I don't think it's the look that we're going for. It would leave a lot of breaks in the steps. And I just think that would look, I don't know, a little tacky. I think the right thing to do would be able to find a giant piece of lumber that we could just have one solid continuous step without having any breaks in it. So we're gonna head to actually a local lumber store. They specifically sell lumber. This is my first time going to one of these, so I'm super excited. Let's go see what we can find. So we're gonna need 2 of these, for sure. I love this store. I love it so much. If I had to come here for work every day, it'd be my best day every day. Yeah, I love it. So we were able to find exactly the right kind of lumber that we needed for this space, and we actually had to leave the lumber there yesterday so they could plane it for us and basically get it ready for install. So today we're gonna go and pick up all the wood and start officially building the steps. If I could just do all my projects, you know, and come here, I might just start doing that.
Oh yeah.
I might start like
source all
just
the wood
get
here.
all my wood from here. Yeah, I love it. You want to see your stairs? I mean, in some form. I still have to like shape them.
What am I looking at?
Okay.
This board?
These are, yes, look at this wood.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Oh my gosh, look at this board.
Look at it.
This board is amazing.
It's so cool.
You killed it. You did such a good job.
Look, here it is. But aren't they pretty? Isn't it pretty?
It's a really pretty board. I really like it a lot. No, I really do. I mean that in the best way.
I know that you do.
really do. Like this is, I cannot wait. I'm so excited about this project. It's been one of those things that's been on my mind.
Yes.
Constantly.
For
I'm
a
like,
long
hey.
time. A very long. We've talked about it and talked about it and talked about it.
Yeah.
So many times.
So here it is.
Here it is.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm excited. I was really excited to find this board.
Yeah. I'm so glad.
These
I can't wait to
boards.
see what you turn this board into.
I really love it. So the first thing we have to do is cover up the ugliness that exists now that we took all the carpet off of this. And so it was just, you know, once we took the carpet off, we discovered it was just a concrete, you know, pad here, and it's very, very ugly. So I'm actually just gonna go ahead and cover it up with some plywood. So let's go get it cut down. Be surprised what's in here. A lot of stuff.
Video.
What?
I keep in my
What's in my
Tool
tool belt?
tool belt.
It's a lot of
My tool
a
belt.
lot of here.
Like pull out a crowbar, hammer, umbrella, tampons,
It just keeps coming up.
sunglasses.
Right?
Sweet.
Nice. I didn't die.
Oh my
Perfect.
goodness.
Perfect. Yeah. Just a few splinters.
Do it like everybody tryna make a quick buck, tryna find some dumb luck, but they always get stuck. They keep looking for a rainbow, lead them to a bankroll, something they could take home.
Now that we have the plywood complete for the backing of the stairs, we can actually work on building the base of the stairs. So we're gonna get everything cut down and put together.
Dancing, woo. Give into the motion, let the ordinary go. When you got it, then you gotta let them know. Just watch me do it like this, do it like this, do it like this. It's something now I can't miss, now I can't miss.
It's the next day, and I am so pleased with the progress that we made last night, getting the bases of the steps built. That's like a huge accomplishment. I owe it all to Trey. Trey was amazing. Trey's right here.
Thank you.
You killed it. You were absolutely incredible.
So you and mine.
I'm so proud of you. You're officially my little helper.
Thank you.
You're always my helper on everything. You know what? This is my favorite thing about you is that if I'm doing trees, if I'm decorating, if I'm whatever project I'm doing, making candles,
I'll come and help.
you're there. I love it. You're my little pal. So
Yeah.
anyway, we did good. We got all these built. Now the next thing that we have to do is level all of them, make sure they're level. Then we're gonna attach them to the back plate so they're nice and sturdy. And then we can, yeah, we can attach them together and we can, move to the next phase.
Yeah.
So,
Next phase.
you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
Do this.
See how it goes from thin to thick? Okay, so look at this tray. See where our bubble is?
Yes,
We want it to be perfect
in the middle.
in the middle.
No,
That's what we want.
If you wanna play rough, let me teach you a lesson. Listen right up. This is my house. Do you have any questions? You come swinging with that, bringing me that. I swing hard when I'm swinging it back. I turn on when I feel the attack. So come on.
All right, so we are officially to the point of the project that I have been a little bit scared of. Having fun, but I'm a little scared. So when we got this wood planed, what they do is they give us a nice, finish on the top and the bottom, and then they cut one straight side for us. So that way we can run it down the table saw, do a rip cut, and we can get the exact width that we want on the board. So we are to that point where we have to do that. And yeah, I mean, if we mess it up, it's $100 down the drain for each board. So let's not mess it up, right? Like, we can do this.
Come on and talk to me. Let the record repeat it. Kick out a new story. Let them pick up the pieces. It's so good. Breaking out of the mold. It's just too hard to hold. Gotta loosen up and lose control. Let the rhythm in. Let the rhythm take hold.
We have this little teeny tiny section that we need to cut out. So I hope this goes well. Because if we mess up this one little part, then the whole board is messed up. So, no pressure.
Come on and talk to me. How do you do under pressure? You tough like tutti frutti. Woo!
Okay, board number 2, here we go.
It's so good. Making it on your own. Now you're ready to go. Gotta loosen up and lose control. Let the rhythm in. Let the rhythm take hold. Let the rhythm in. Loosen up and lose control. Let the rhythm in.
yeah, nice. Oh my gosh, I couldn't have asked for more. Look at how nice. That is,
And when it gets secured down and
That-
sanded,
that is what you call a little bit of luck right there. That's what that is. That's a little bit of luck on my side, okay?
Lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are changing.
I'd like to say the hard part's done, but
it's not.
it's not. No.
It wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Next up, we're going to router the edges of these boards. Perfect. Woo! Okay,
See, not bad.
yeah,
Not bad.
perfect. Okay.
Darling, I can't breathe. There's no room for us. There's no room for us. I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us. There's no room. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And
Gotta put the tray test.
Right, this is kid test.
Jump.
This is what the kids are gonna do, right? They're gonna go, okay, I'm getting the door. That's what they're gonna do.
Oh, we're stretching out. We're stretching out. Kylie's a little freaked out because she's got to router the whole step. We routed some of it, but she's got to router the rest of it at a weird angle.
You know?
And if she messes up, it's okay because it's only $300 worth of lumber, 5 days delay, and we'd have to redo the whole top step. So no big deal.
No,
No pressure.
no pressure. It's just been days of work and energy to get here. But you know what?
Do those big
I know. Do a little bit
stretches.
of this. Do a little bit of
This,
this.
wah,
Do a little bit of that.
crane, the
This.
starfish, wah.
Little jumper jacks.
Oh, you're gonna lose your whole, you lose all this stuff
Get
in
the
your
heart
bag.
going. You know? Okay.
All right. No
So
pressure.
what we did is we just routed the parts that I knew I wouldn't be able to reach with the router once the steps
So,
were installed.
right next to the
so
walls,
corners,
basically that.
you know, and we left the seams where the wood connected here, we left those unrouted and the corner and the rest of it. So that way when I run the router over it, it should be like completely seamless.
All pressure. It's gonna be fine. It's just $300 worth of wood and
It's fine.
5 days worth of stuff.
It's all good. We got it.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, a clean high five. You know it's gonna
That's
work.
good luck. That's
All
good
right.
luck. As you guys just saw with routering the whole edges of the boards, I had a guard on here to keep my depth and to help keep me really straight. The guard does not work for this corner, so I just left this corner undone so that I can actually do it basically freehand in the corner. And this is the part. This is the part that I'm not so sure about, but
Are you freaking out? Don't freak out.
I don't think you guys have probably ever seen me this scared in a project.
I've seen you scared of like
I-
scorpions and spiders, but never would.
I never would.
Never would.
We had a lot of firsts going on.
We did two test runs and she did great.
We did 2 tests, yeah, and it was fine. So here we go. It's like a
Smooth.
smooth.
Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
Yeah, it's just a slow and smooth motion. And then we're gonna get there, and then we're gonna keep it, and we're gonna turn it, and then we're gonna go like that.
Well.
Okay. A little bit of sanding, and I think we can get it there.
Oh, girl, look at that.
I think we can get it there. Just burn
Not
it
bad.
a little bit. So at this point, I'm trying to figure out what stain I'm gonna use. So what I tried initially is I want this step to be black. The reason we want it to be black is because if you guys saw the design video for this room, we're gonna be doing black and white checkered floors in this space, which we are so excited about. And so I knew that I wanted this step to be black because I wanted it to match the black tile that we're gonna be using. So I just think it'll be nice and clean. It's gonna be a little bit more seamless. Of course, the thought crossed my mind to try to match the existing floors, but there definitely probably will come a time that my mom will redo the flooring in the house. So part of us, you know, the thought process with this space is we wanted it to feel like something that when she actually does redo the floors, this is still a space that we've invested time and money into that can just stay the way it is. So that's been a really big key factor as we've been designing this. So I want the steps to be black and I want them to be black. And it's really hard to achieve black without painting, and I don't want to paint the steps because it's going to be a super high traffic area. So this stain that I have here, this is Classic Black by Varathane, and it's just not dark enough. This is an oil-based stain. Oil-based is great for penetrating the wood really nicely. It's also great for high traffic areas. So I was hoping that this was going to give me the look that I wanted, but it's just not black enough. So the other option I'm gonna try now is a water-based wood stain. This is by General Finishes in the shade Black. Water-based I don't love water-based. It has its quirks about it. It's great for some things, definitely not great for others. And the water-based, from what I've read, it's not super great for high traffic areas. So I'm gonna see if I can get a darker finish with this one. And if I can't achieve it, then I'm just not gonna go that route and I'll go with this one since I know it's gonna be more durable. So I've come to the conclusion that I don't like either of the stains that I have picked out. And while I could try to maybe make this one work, this is the water-based. I hope you guys can see on camera how it looks. It just is splotchy. I'm not impressed with it. And then this one is just not dark enough. Where I'm at this point is I need to do some more research to try to figure out how to get the look that I'm going for. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. I just want it to be black stain. I know that Rubio Monocoat looks like it might be a good choice, but I can't find some locally. So I'd have to order it, which is definitely gonna delay this project. So long story short, I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this process so far. As you can see, we have so much more work to do in this space, so please make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any future videos. Drop a comment, I would love to hear from you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!